Hey everyone, it's Andy Hodges coming to you live again for Sebastian Daily in Sebastian, Florida. Sorry about our microphone earlier. Our microphone and sound was pretty bad earlier, so I think we've got that fixed now. 83 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Actually, it's not partly cloudy. It is beautiful out right now. Not a cloud in the sky. We want to talk about Amanda Town. She's been missing for almost a month now. There's a search party that's going to take place on Saturday, which is tomorrow, March 28th, starting at 9 a.m. They're going to be searching for Amanda, and they're going to be, she was last seen at the 13,000 block of 99th Street in Fellsmere. Amanda is 27 years old. We got a couple of pictures here for you to see her. She's 27 years old, 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighs approximately 130 pounds, blue eyes, long hair, blonde hair, and she has a tattoo of a butterfly on the back of her right shoulder. She is a mother of 3, and at one time she worked at Woody's. She worked at Woody's at one time. The mother of 3 was last seen wearing a camouflage hooded sweater with a zipper, dark colored spandex pants, and dark colored flip-flops. Now, if you're interested in helping with the search, they're going to meet at 4 South Broadway Street in Fellsmere. That's where the basketball courts are in Fellsmere. They need as many people as they can get. They also need drones, kayaks, four-wheelers, and horses if that's possible. If you are unable to search and want to help in other ways, they could use ice, coolers, bug spray, plastic gloves, paint sticks, and metal detectors. Please share this with your family and friends. It's almost been a month. If you have any information that's helpful of where she is, call the Indian River County Sheriff's Office at 772-978-6240. And again, her name is Amanda Town. Her location that she was seen just one last time, 13,000 block of 99th Street in Fellsmere. And they're going to be meeting for the meet and search at 4 South Broadway Street in Fellsmere. It's where the basketball courts are in Fellsmere.
9 a.m.
And it's at 9 a.m. We have a community spotlight we like to feature here. Teresa Toll, she's the owner of Bay Street Pharmacy. She supplied the Sebastian Police Department with hand sanitizer, gloves, and gowns to keep them safe during this pandemic. So we just like to say thanks and good job to Teresa, the owner of Bay Street Pharmacy, for helping out our local police department. Let's talk about this coronavirus. Hey, sometime in the next few days, we're going to have either the Sebastian mayor or the city manager of Sebastian to come on and talk to us live about what the next step is, what their next plan is during this coronavirus outbreak. And we'll have more information on when that's going to happen soon. It's going to be in a few days, so we just want to mention that to you. There are 14 confirmed coronavirus cases in Indian River County. That hasn't changed since last night. About 150 people tested negative for the virus. There are no deaths in the county at this time. There's been ongoing testing at Cleveland Clinic in Vero Beach. There are illnesses also going around right now, such as allergies, colds, bronchitis, and the flu. You have to meet a certain criteria to get the test. A lot of people may think they have the virus if they have a symptom of the flu, or because I'm telling you, the flu is still going on right now. But you have to meet certain criteria to be tested. You know, all of this stuff hasn't been 100% perfect as we've seen, but at least people are getting tested. Some of them are testing positive. Most of them are testing negative so far. Let's talk about Florida. They have over 2,700 cases in the state that the health department is working on. There have been 35 deaths from this virus. and over 28,000 people have tested negative. Now, I said this on the last video that this is an important number, that 28,000 people in the state have tested negative. There's also some people that say, well, you know, half of those people might test positive later. But we don't know that as a fact. We just know right now that all those 28,000 people have tested negative, and not one of those so far that we've been told have come out to be tested positive. And there are now more reported cases going on in the United States. As we reported last night, the United States, there's more cases going on in our country than any other country in the world. Now, a lot of people will say, well, maybe it's because China isn't reporting all of their cases. And you know, I almost agree with that. It's possible that a lot of these countries are not reporting all of their cases. We know that there's billions of people in China. So to have 80-some thousand cases of this right now, you know, we're skeptical. But that's the CDC's number right now, is the United States has more cases around the world than any other country. When we reported that last night, I can't tell you how many people thought, that's a lie. Those are false numbers. But I'm telling you, we get these numbers straight from the CDC. It's not us. We're just a messenger. The CDC gives us the numbers, we report it. We stick with the facts and we stick with the numbers. Let's talk about the world right now. There's over 567,000 cases of the virus in the world right now. There have been over 25,000 deaths, and about 128,000 people in the world have recovered from the virus. That's another important number. There's some experts that speculate, and I'm going to emphasize speculate, that by the end of today, the United States might have 100,000 cases reported. So again, I'm emphasizing speculate that these experts are saying. We don't like to report anything unless it's confirmed in facts, but that's why we're emphasizing speculate. Only time will tell. We'll find out tomorrow if that's true or not, and I hope it's not. There's already like over 33,000 cases right now just in New York alone. Unbelievable. Hey, public health is everyone's responsibility, and the Florida Department of Health of Indian River County is urging everyone to stay home, especially if you are ill. Only make essential trips to the store and go home. You know, and if these numbers are right in Indian River County that 14 people are confirmed, we might be making that difference. Who knows? We really don't know. If everyone is staying home and they're practicing social distancing, it might be working. But, you know, it's too early to tell. It really is. Now, if you want to be tested, you have to meet certain criteria, but Cleveland Clinic in Vero Beach, they're now offering testing for the coronavirus. They are providing a drive-through testing by appointment only, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., 7 days a week. And to make the appointment, just call the hospital, 772-226-4846. Again, 226-4846. As long as you're doing your part to prevent yourself and those around you from getting the virus, you have every reason to remain calm and not panic. I'm glad that we haven't seen that panic that we saw last week or the week before that. People were just running crazy. As things have seemed to settle down a little bit with the panic. But again, there's no reason to panic if you're doing everything right. And you know, we're going to get through this. We really are. You know, it seems like a year now that we've been staying at home and all of that. But we're going to get through this. And we're hoping this thing will just go quickly, because everybody wants to get back to work. Everybody wants to get their lives back to normal. I know I do. And And we definitely have to do some celebration after this because we're going to be holed up at least for another week or two. So, only time will tell. Now, I mentioned this on the last video too. Make sure you wash your hands. My wife talked to me this morning about, if your house is clean and you've done everything to disinfect your house and you've wiped down doorknobs and all that, what you want to prevent is bringing the virus back into the house. I just want to say hello to my friend Chuck over there. Chuck has lost about 80 pounds from doing what he's doing right now. He's walking. And Chuck Campbell is his name. Everyone at Earl's knows him. Hey, you going to Earl's? You going to Earl's? He wished he was going to Earl's, but Chuck Campbell, everybody. If you see him walking, honk your horn. He's a really nice man. He's lost a lot of weight. And it's just funny how we just saw him out here. So, all right. So, hey, I'm Andy Hodges coming to you live for Sebastian Daily. We'll have another update either this evening or tomorrow. Have a great one. Hey, wait, did I talk about I didn't. My wife told me, hey, we have to do everything we can to keep and prevent the virus from coming into our house. So that could mean leaving our shoes outside in the sun. Because the coronavirus can get on your sneakers or your shoes. And then there's other people who've said, hey, maybe you should throw your clothes right into the washer when you get home so that keeps and prevents any of the virus getting into the house. So my wife suggested, we clean the house, wipe everything down, and then if we go out and come back, leave the sneakers out, throw the clothes in the washer, wash our hands, and I think that's a better alternative, really. So just want to put that out there. All right, I'm Andy Hodges coming to you live in Sebastian. I'm hoping you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you later.